Her kitchen is where the magic is made.
Hello, spooky friends. Happy Halloween. I'm so grateful you could join me today. I'm Holly, your friendly neighborhood carnivore, and I'm so happy to have you in my kitchen. Today we are going to be making some monster eggs for Halloween. So I have got these lovely eggs right here that I'm going to show you how to fix. Now I know you're looking at these and you're thinking those are just Scotch eggs. They kind of are Scotch eggs, but I went with a little twist. Instead of using pork sausage, I used ground lamb. And instead of the carby way of breading these in breadcrumbs, I used some beef organ blend flour. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. And we've got one special little variation that we are adding in here, which is actually a deviled egg version of it as well. As always, I've got the recipe in the description, along with some helpful links to find some things that might make your life a little bit easier in the kitchen. All right, let's get cooking, and I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna make these monster eggs. I've got my eggs in a pot of cold water that I'm putting on the stove to bring to a boil. While we wait for that to happen, I'm gonna go ahead and get out my ground lamb. You're gonna need 2 ounces of lamb per egg, so I'm measuring out 6 ounces here. Now that that's measured out, it's time to add in some seasonings. I'm starting out with some stone ground mustard, about a teaspoon. Then I'm going to sprinkle in about a tablespoon of lamb seasoning. This is the list of herbs and seasonings that I have in this mix. I tend to measure with my heart, so I'm sorry, but I cannot give you exact measurements. And now it's time to get in there with your hands and get dirty. Make sure you squish all those seasonings into the meat really well, really get your hands in. Now I've got some small pieces of parchment paper, and I'm going to use those as I weigh out 2 ounces each of my seasoned ground lamb. It's time to squish these down flat and roll them out to about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch thick. You'll notice my eggs here are finally starting to come to a boil. I'm going to set my timer for 4 minutes for jammy eggs or 7 minutes for hard-boiled eggs. I highly recommend going ahead and hard boiling these though, so you can turn them all into Scotch deviled eggs. Four minutes has gone by, and I'm going to put 2 of these eggs into an ice bath. This other egg I'm leaving in the boiling water for about 3 more minutes. While we wait on the other egg, we're going to go ahead and mix up our breading ingredients. In place of breadcrumbs or flour, I will be using Carnivore Crisp beef and organ blend flour. You could also use just beef flour, chicken flour, or even pork panko here. I'm going to add a bit of Redmond's Organic Seasoned Salt. Then in the other tray, I'm going to crack 1 egg. We're going to pause real quick so we can get our other egg out of the boiling water and into the ice bath. And now we resume. I'm whisking up my egg. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper and about a teaspoon of stone ground mustard. I have peeled my boiled eggs, and there was a slight incident with the hard-boiled one, but it's going to be hidden under meat anyways, so it's okay. Now we need to coat each egg in the lamb mixture. Make sure the boiled egg is dried off first, and then use the parchment paper to help wrap the meat around the egg. Very carefully pinch close the opening and pat it out smooth so the meat is an even thickness all the way around the egg. Once all of your eggs are coated in meat, you are going to coat them in the dried meat flour. Dredge them in egg, and then back to the meat powder. Place these in your air fryer basket. Mine are in a parchment paper lining, and we're going to air fry these at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Halfway through cooking time, you need to flip these little guys over. Once they're done, you can cut them in half and either eat them as they are, or if you have hard-boiled eggs, you can remove the egg yolks and whip them into a deviled egg filling. For my deviled egg filling, I'm going to use a little bit of stone ground mustard, a little bit of mayonnaise, and a little bit of lemon juice. And then I'm going to finish off with a little bit of cayenne pepper. I'm only making enough for one egg, so we're just using a small bit of cayenne pepper. A little bit goes a long way. Add the filling to the eggs, and we're done. Okay, these bad boys are done. Here's how they look. Now, I did want these to be a little bit jammier, so I guess I still boiled them ever so slightly too long, so next time I'll do it a little bit less. And then this is the one that I decided to go ahead and do a hard-boiled egg and turn it into a deviled Scotch egg. So I have got that whipped up in there. So we're gonna taste them both and see how they turned out. Let's see, I think this is the jammiest of the ones that I cut in half. So here goes. Oh yeah, this is really good. All the flavors with that seasoning that I put in there in the lamb comes through really well. And then having that paired with the nice egg yolk, I mean, it'd be even better if it were a little jammier than that. It's still kind of solid, but it is absolutely delicious. I thought about making a little lemony aioli to dip this in, but that's where I ended up segueing into the deviled egg filling. So why don't we just try one of these deviled egg ones and see how it goes. So I'm excited to try this little guy. It is lemony. Oh my goodness, y'all are gonna have to make these and try this. This is the way to do it. I may never do a regular Scotch egg again. I think I might just be filling this full of deviled egg filling. This is so good. So I've got some of the stone ground mustard in there and some lemon juice. And those flavors are just spot on. It is so good. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe so you see what we'll be cooking up next time. Please leave me a comment. I love chit-chatting with you guys in the comments, along with chit-chatting with you guys over on X or Instagram. Or if you just want to come see what I eat every day as a carnivore, I post my food every single day with what I eat. You can find me over on X at Carnivore Friend, or you can find me on Instagram at Friendly Neighborhood Carnivore. I really hope you guys go make these, especially the ones filled with the deviled egg filling. They are absolutely delicious. All right, guys, I will see y'all next time right here in my kitchen. Bye.
She's the friendly neighborhood carnivore with a talent for cooking up a meaty uproar. From juicy steaks to sizzling ribs galore, she'll have you coming back for more. Fellas, smash that like button. She's the carnivore cooking queen. On your screen, bringing the meaty scene. Come on over and join the team for a culinary dream.